A paintbrush, but don't brush with it. A paintbrush, but don't brush with it. Rue 2930, I want you to know you have lived rent-free in my head since you typed that. I don't know what you were doing. I don't know where you were in your day. You might have been at the park. You might have been at work. I don't know what you were doing with your life, Rue. But from that moment, you've been living inside my head. You've been sitting there yelling at me. Don't brush with it. So, Rue, my obsession over the last couple of weeks here took over, and I started writing down ideas. I said, what if I dipped the paintbrushes and I flung them at a canvas? What if I made a little log cabin structure? What if I made like a little lattice and I poured paint on top of that? What if I laid them out all flat and then I did a flip cup on top of that? Then I pulled the brushes out from underneath that flip, and what would happen? Rue, you've lived inside my head, buddy. You've lived inside my head. Now, this kind of obsession is not unusual for me. This is the kind of thing that I've had to deal with for a while. I'd like to consider it artist brain. It's where you get thought and you just won't let it go until it becomes a physical object, a manifestation of that thought. Until it becomes reality, you can't let it go. Now, we made this painting on the live, which meant I got a lot of help. A lot of people helped me get you out of my head, Rue. And I'd like to thank everybody who came in and everybody who showed up to the live to give their ideas and their comments. The energy that they gave was, I think, why this painting came out so beautifully. But Rue, you are the reason. And this one's for you. And I've got to thank you for this. Because if it wasn't for you putting that obsessive thought in my head, this painting wouldn't be on my shelf right now. If it wasn't for you, this wouldn't exist. So thank you, Rue 2930.